Okay, Martina, the first thing I do is I put the CD into the CD-ROM drive, and I actually rip it to Windows Media Player. So hopefully you know how to rip. And what that will do is it will put the file in Windows Media Player. So, and that puts it on your hard drive. And so here's the file here. It's the first file. Uh-oh. I'm trying to work the camera and this. Okay, so this is the first file. So it's in Windows Media Player. The next thing I do is I open up FileZilla. It's FILEZILLA, and you just download it to your hard drive. And so when you open up FileZilla, this is how it looks. And so you actually have to log into the church's website. So here at the top where it says host, that's where you'll put the church's name. So I just type in the TRCSC church.com. And then the next box is the user's name, and you know our username is TRCSC2. Then it wants the password, which you know is the capital C is church 5161, so you type that in. And then what this will do is it will connect you to the server. And so then you just quick connect. There is some information on FileZilla, like if you go out on our website, and if you notice here, see the status says resolving address of church connecting. So we're just waiting. In the status box here under username, it should be connecting. So we just wait to see. Connection timed out. So we'll try it again. So over here on the right, oh, okay, it's trying to connect again. You'll see the status. And I may have mistyped something because I'm trying to hold this camera and type at the same time. But usually it connects faster than that. So once you get all the information in across the top, so let me try and type it again. Let's see, I think I misspelled it. TRC, yeah, I think it's wrong. Alright, so sorry I'm having trouble navigating the camera and doing this on my laptop. So let's try this again. Yeah, you have to have the domain name just right, otherwise it won't work. Okay, so let me try this again. TRCS. Okay, I think I got it now. Hopefully I typed it and I'm going to click the quick connect again. Okay, see how it's scrolling by the green and everything really fast. So that tells you now that you're logged in. So the reason why you want to use FileZilla instead of trying to upload the file to that edit thing within the AT&T web domain where the pictures are is because we don't have enough space to store data files, or to store audio files. So that's why you have to use FileZilla, because it'll just store all of these files on the server. So if you take a look over here, this is my computer. So what I do is I just go and find the file, and actually I'll scroll up some. So the left side of the pane is my computer. And when I ripped it, it usually goes into unknown artists. And then the date I did it was on February 3rd. And so when I click on unknown artists, in the bottom pane, it'll show the files. So this was the file here, this first one, and then I just renamed it. And you know that you can do a right click to rename a file. You just click rename and rename the file. Okay, because when you get over to trying to store it on the server, you want it to have a specific name. You don't want it to be called track 1 because you might have some other track 1s out there. So here's what I named it. It's Alexander, January 5th, 2014, and the extension is .wma. So what you do is you click on that file and you drag it over here and just place it on top of where it says web root. And what it will do is it will put that file inside the web root. Okay, so if I open web root, then I should see the file. Trying to click, okay. Alright. So I scroll down and I should see the file. It should be in my list somewhere, okay. And here it is, it's right here. And then what you do is you take that file and you drag it down to this window here. And when you drag the file, it'll say transferring file. Okay, so you just drag it down. I had to get someone to hold the camera. And you just drag it down to this bottom pane, and then you'll see it. It'll start transferring the file. And it will tell you when the file has been transferred. So after the file has transferred, you'll just keep up with your status window. You can click here where it says successful files, and you'll know that it's been transferred. It'll even tell you if it didn't transfer. So then you're done with that. Next we're going to go, then you go back to the file, and then you want to do a right click on it and do rename, pretending like you're going to rename the file. And then all you want to do there, don't rename it, just do a copy. And right click and do a copy. And the reason why you want to do a copy is because when you get over to the web page, you have to have the file name exactly right to paste it in, otherwise it won't connect to the server. So let's go over to our web page. Okay, Martina, when you get to the edit page, I use Internet Explorer because with Firefox I can't seem to get the icon that will allow you to add the link that you want to add. So the first thing that I do is I always copy and paste the line above, and that just makes it easier. I'm going to scroll down to the bottom because I was already kind of working on this one. The only thing I hate about using Internet Explorer is that you can't see the whole thing, but it can still work. So the first thing I do is I always copy the line before it, and I just do a Control-C, and then I always just paste it below. Okay, and then I just do a paste, and there's the same line. The icon that you're looking for is right here. It's called the link, and it's a picture of a world and like a link chain, because what you're trying to do is link the audio file from FileZilla into the website. And when you use Firefox and look at the toolbar in edit, this one is not a choice. Okay, so that's why I use Internet Explorer. So when you copy and paste, you can change any of these words, what day, who's giving the sermon, how long it is. It's really up to you. But the link, where I always put the link, is in the word play. But you can make a link on any word. All you do is highlight the word and then right click on it, and then you will insert a link. So any one of your words can become a hyperlink. I just use the word play because I just think that makes more sense for somebody to click on play for it to play. Okay, so here all I do is just highlight it, and then I right click on it, and then I click on link, which again is the same icon with the world and a link chain. And it's also a Control-K, but I never use Control-K. So I pick that, and then this window will come up. And if you notice at the bottom, this is where the file name is. So the external will be checked. The whole file name is http:/, these two backslashes or forward slashes. I'm not sure which they're called, but they're on the same key as the question mark. And then it's TRCSC.com, then another slash, and then the name of the file. The only thing you have to do here for the new file is you just highlight the old file and then you do a paste, because remember you copied the file name when you were in FileZilla. Okay, and so the reason why it's not, I messed up on that, is because I just did a copy paste from up there. So I'll go back to FileZilla, and then here was my file name. I pretended like I was going to rename it, but no. And you have to make sure you have the WMA on the end, period WMA, and I press copy. Then I go back to, here I'm at this screen, and then I highlight, I'm going to copy here and just paste. Okay, so here's my file name, and I just usually go back through and make sure that my file name is correct, because if it's not, it won't link to FileZilla. You have to have it exactly right, and then you just click OK. And that's how you add the file. If you go back through and look at some of the other ones on Play, all you have to do is just highlight Play. If you get mixed up on how the file name should look, you'll see it right there. It says HTTP, and then it's got the TRCSC on it, church.com, and then slash, and then Birthdale, whatever I named the file, and then WMA. And all of them are the same. The only thing that's different is whatever name you gave the file that you're trying to upload. After you do that, then of course, you click save, and you save the page, and then you always click publish. And then once you click publish, then you go to the website and you just make sure that you have it correct. So that's pretty much it. The biggest thing is making sure you get the file uploaded into FileZilla, and then making sure that you connect your file correctly here on the link, making sure that the file name is correct, and that's how you do it.